What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest channel and podcast. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you're listening to this on YouTube, go ahead and hit that like button while you're at it, because I really appreciate that you are here. And let's get into this conversation. All of this stuff that's come out about this quote unquote Instagram model, don't you love that title, by the name of Stroh, who claims that she and Adam Levine have had an affair, and this came out after his wife, behatiprinsloo, announced that she is pregnant with their third child. None of this stuff surprises me, not that I know any of these people, but she says, essentially, I was having an affair with a man who is married to a Victoria's Secret model. She did this in a TikTok video that she posted. And says, at the time, I was young, I was naive. Quite frankly, I feel exploited. I wasn't in the scene like I am now, so I was definitely very easily manipulated. Then she shared a screenshot of direct messages between her and him. And one says, seeing you in person, I was like, I'm effed. Sumner wrote to Adam, who responded, you are 50 times hotter in person, and so am I. What? He says, and so am I. And then she continued in the TikTok video saying, Adam and I were seeing each other for about a year. After I stopped talking to him over a period of months, this is how he came into my life. Then she shared another screenshot of a direct message from him in which he asked if he and Behati could name their third child after her. He says, okay, serious question. I'm having another baby, and if it's a boy, I really want to name it Sumner. You okay with that? Dead serious, he wrote. And then she continued in the video. I was like, I'm in hell. I have to be in hell at this point. My morals were unknowingly compromised. I was completely manipulated. And then she claims that she went public with her story because she says, I wanted to deal with this privately. I never wanted to come forward because obviously I know the implications in doing what I do, making money the way I do, and being an Instagram model. So being tied to a story like this, I know the stereotypes. I had sent some screenshots to some friends I thought I trusted, and one of them had attempted to sell to a tabloid. So here I am. Embarrassed I was involved with a man with this utter lack of remorse and respect. But hey, it's this story. This is like a number of other stories where the woman comes out after you've slept with the person. And this is what I don't understand. So this is not going to be a long conversation. I really want to get your thoughts on this because I'm just sharing mine. I'm a married woman. It's just, it didn't matter to me whether I'm married or single. So I don't want anyone to think I'm coming from this as a married woman or from the aspect of a married woman. I'm just coming to this story from the aspect of being a woman and one who has a brain and has some morals. Why is it that they have to sleep with the person? And I don't even know why we use the word sleep, because they were doing anything but sleeping. Why do they have to suck and screw the person first before they come out and reveal what happened? Like, if this person approached you and you knew that they were with someone else, why not reveal it before you do anything? And not even say before you do anything, just don't do anything with this person. Why don't you just say, hey, this dude is a creep. He reached out to me and I know that he's married. So you don't look good. He looks horrible. I'm not here to defend him at all. And I don't know a whole lot about his past in terms of relationships, but from what I've heard, he was with someone else when he got with his current wife. So that old saying of the way you get them is the way you lose them is a very true statement. But we know the wife is not going anywhere anytime soon because, one, she's pregnant right now, okay? And she was quoted as saying that she wants to have 5 children. So even though she is a supposed Victoria's Secret model, sure that she's securing her future by being married to this man and having all these kids. So, I mean, girl, Sumner, you are in a terrible position. I don't care how you try to make it seem as if he manipulated you. He did not manipulate you. You decided to allow your pants to fall down and your shirt to fly up and those panties to drop and do whatever you all were doing. He did not manipulate you. You made the decision to go forward with the advances that he did to pursue you. And that's it. He didn't manipulate you. I don't want to hear anything about I was young. Unless you were 12 years old, then he would be considered a pedo, okay? But you were an adult. You chose to make a decision. Life is about choices, and the decisions and the choices that you made were wrong. But don't come to us with the sob story about you're in hell and your morals were unknowingly compromised. That is some bull skip. And I said bull skip. I know I didn't mispronounce the word. It's bull, and she knows it. So what she's trying to do is soften the blow a little bit, trying to stir up some sympathy for herself by saying, well, someone that I thought was a friend and I thought I trusted had attempted to sell the story to a tabloid. How did you know that? How did you get that information? Did they go to the tabloid with the story and then the tabloid reached out to you to confirm it? So you decided to allow them to not get their money by coming out and sharing the story yourself, but in the interim, it would destroy your reputation and destroy possibly his marriage. Well, I don't really buy that either. It could be the truth, but I'm just saying I don't believe it. So yeah, the question is, why is it that after they have sex with the person, why is it after they do with the person, then they want to come out and share the story versus, oh my gosh, I know that this dude is married. I'm going to put this out here and expose him for the creep that he is. No, you got something out of it too. And that's it. So nobody feels sorry for you. So you guys, let me know your thoughts about this in the comments. I have no sympathy for her. I have definitely no sympathy for him. The only one I feel for in some way is the wife, because one, she is currently pregnant. And when you are carrying another human being, you're pretty much, like you're going through invasion of the body snatchers. So your mind isn't even your own, let alone your body. So I can't imagine the thoughts that she is experiencing right now with having all of this publicly exposed about this man that I'm assuming she loves and is now pregnant with their third child. So I don't know if she wants to have 2 more kids. I probably wouldn't advise it if I were her, because he sounds like an extreme narcissist. And we know a lot of narcissistic tendencies are in a lot of these high profile celebrities, especially males and singers as well, because they can pretty much have who they believe is anyone that they want. So it's like, well, the fact that I'm with you, you should be happy about it. It's like, it's crazy. So for him to say that he is so hot himself when he was talking about the other woman, and he's like, you are 50 times hotter in person, and so am I. Like, who says that about themselves? That's crazy. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for liking this and subscribing to the channel, podcast. And until the next time, this is Beth, and I'm just being beautifully honest.